Good day, all my friends. I am Mrs. Jackson, tarot consultant and small business owner of Gentle Healer Tarot. Excuse me, if this is the first time you're watching my YouTube channel, Gentle Healer Tarot, or my videos from Gentle Healer Tarot, the deck of tarot cards I use for all of my daily card picks and reports is this one. This is called the Witch's Tarot Deck. It's by Ellen Dugan, D-U-G-A-N, and it's by Llewellyn Publications, L-L-E-W-E-L-L-Y-N. I bought this on Amazon.com. I'm sure they're still available. I bought this deck many years ago. Just go on Amazon, type in Witch's Tarot Deck, or just type in tarot decks, and you may be surprised at the selection they may have there. It'll pique your curiosity, so have fun researching. And if you wish to know more about me, please visit my website at https://www.gentle, G-E-N-T-L-E, healer, H-E-A-L-E-R, tarot, T-A-R-O-T.com. And if you wish to set up an appointment with me for a reading, please send it to gentlehealertarot@gmail.com, because that's the best way to actually get in touch with me. So let's see now. There is going to be a number of different energies coming to us for today, starting today up till Monday. Monday is a full moon, and that full moon will be in Aquarius, an air sign. But before I get into that, today, for Eastern Daylight Time, excuse me, we are going to be moving from the, Sagittarius moon, because remember, again, I always say that every 2.5 days we go into a moon sign. We've been in Sagittarius, which is a fire sign, and today, as I said, Eastern Daylight Time, around, 8 in the morning. Let's see here, let me check my astrology calendar. At around almost 9 o'clock a.m., we will be in void of course, which means Sagittarius moon will slowly be moving away, and about 9, actually at around 9 a.m. for Pacific Standard Time, it'll be moving away there. But because we are 3 hours earlier or later, I forget how that works, ours will be, Sagittarius moon will be moving away around, around noontime for us, Eastern Daylight Time. So around noontime, Sagittarius will be moving away, and about, about 1 o'clock, 1 p.m., we'll be moving into the moon sign Capricorn. That's an earth sign. And I don't know if any of you have viewed my past videos when I talk about Capricorn moon or Capricorn sun. Anything that is done or worked on during January, which is in Capricorn, that's Capricorn sun, or that is worked on, or any energies or anything that you do that's worked on during a Capricorn moon, anything of that nature stays with you. It stays with you for the rest of your life. You work with it. It's almost like, I know you're saying, well, does that correspond with a Major Arcana card? It's almost the same thing. It's almost kind of the same thing, only this is with a sign, with a sun sign. Sun signs in Capricorn. The sun sign and the moon sign in Capricorn. Capricorns work on creating change. Those are the signs that expect to do things that will last a lifetime, that will stay with you, that you change your life in a certain way and it stays with you. So that's why a lot of times when I tell my friends that do something in, like, maybe in January in the Capricorn sun, if you're going to be doing something like maybe work on your bad habits, try to change those bad habits, so do less of. So if you start doing that in January, like the first to the middle of January, because January in Capricorn lasts till about, I think, the middle of January, like January 20th, 19th to 20th, somewhere around there. So if you work on better habits starting in January, you are likely to keep that mindset in with you for the rest of the year, to keep those good habits, to keep it up through the rest of the year rather than any other time of the year. Why? Again, because Capricorn, the sun of Capricorn, ensues good work, ensues good thinking and doing, because they believe in change and they believe in sticking with that change, everything for the good. So now getting back to the moon sign of Capricorn, again, we'll have that. It won't be as powerful as a sun sign in January, but it will still be in that moon sign when Capricorn comes in today. We may have some thoughts about maybe, maybe I should change my habits a little bit, make them better. And once you start doing it for today up to Saturday, because Saturday, I forget what time, but Saturday we'll be moving away from that moon sign into Aquarius. So from today, this afternoon for Eastern Daylight Time, up till Saturday, maybe there are some things that we can change and make better about ourselves. And when we find that and we try working on that, it will try to stick with us. It'll be like a reminder in our minds, like, for like maybe next week when we're out of moon sign Capricorn, something will trigger us saying, oh, you know what, I think I started not doing this bad habit last week. You know what, I think I like not doing it now. Or maybe I should like cut down on that. It'll kind of stick with you. When you start it in Capricorn, in that Capricorn energy, it will try to stay with you. Even if you do fall off, there will be something innate in your mind saying, oh, I fell off, maybe I should try to get back again. And no, don't just like, you won't be going like, I'll try it next week or maybe the weekend. It'll stay with you. It might nag you. Because Capricorn, again, is kind of nitpicky. They want things perfect. They want things in a way they feel like it should be. So again, if you try working on some bad habits starting this afternoon, that may give you that trigger sometimes. But if you fall off that wagon, so to speak, like sometimes after this weekend, it may trigger it that you may start feeling a little bit guilty about it, doing that. So you might want to try to go back on, keep trying. So that's kind of the good thing about the Capricorn energy. It will kind of help you get on track to where you want to be, especially like maybe losing weight too. So anyways, from saying that, excuse me, from that energy, we'll also be building up into the full moon energy for Monday. Because remember, if you've seen any of my past videos, again, you'll know that when I talk about full moons, you can start feeling that rising energy 3 days before the full moon and 3 days afterwards. It'll start dissipating, but it'll stay with you for at least 3 days after. So, with that being said, again, today with that Capricorn moon, all these energies will pile up, and also too, we are going to be moving. Oh, well, that's next week. Well, I'll get into this next week. Next Thursday, we'll actually be getting out of Leo sun sign, because next Thursday is the 22nd and that starts Virgo sun sign, but that's next week and I won't get into that. But you will start feeling during the weekend probably a little bit of a pull. You might start feeling a little bit uncomfortable with all these energies because of the full moon and the Leo sun kind of still there, but it's kind of now slowing down, because around Monday up to Thursday, because it's going to be, we're shifting sun signs as well, there's going to be so many changes. We're going to be having the dissipation of the sun sign. We'll be, of course, transitioning into a different moon sign by next week anyways, and the transitioning to a new sun sign. So pace yourself, people. be kind to yourself and others, because everybody deals with all these changing energies in their own way. Sometimes negative, maybe positive, but everybody's going to have their own thing going on. Everybody's going to be adapting to all these changing energies in their own way. So be patient. Try to stay calm. And by next weekend, we should be at a good base, at a steady energy, because both the full moon will be over with. We'll be in a new sun sign, and things will settle down a bit. So right now, from today on till the end of next week, well, until the middle of next week, let's try to stay calm, pace ourselves, and do the best we can to get through all these energies, because there will be energies piling up. And I don't know, some people deal with them with migraines. Not deal with them, but sometimes people get migraines because of the full moon and all these changes, especially in the changes of the sun sign. So again, please be patient with yourself, be patient with others, because starting today, there'll be a lot of energy switches and energy mergings and energy releases. So I know that's already, just listening to me sounds like you want to just go right back to bed. I know that feeling. We have to get through it though. So anyways, okay. So with that being said, I'm going to be picking out 2 guidance cards, one for today and one for Friday. So I shall proceed. Okay. Spirit Guide Guidance Team, please give us a guidance card for today, Thursday, August 15, 2024, for the northern, southern, eastern, western hemispheres of the world. Okay, and I always pick out a corresponding card. Okay, interesting. Okay, today, Thursday, we have a very positive, beautiful, loving card. This is the Ten of Cups. As I said, it's a Minor Arcana card. It's a cup suit. It's a water element, and it rules emotions, feelings, wants, desires, emotions, giving out love and receiving love, anything that has to do with the heart. Now, this card, as you can see, there are 10 cups, which means completeness, complete. And you see these people, it's a family. It's a complete family base. It's all happy. It's providing for your family. It's giving them love and support, and hopefully making everything good, keeping your family together, keeping it happy and healthy. Now, why this shows up today is because, well, this is a card that I picked out 2 days ago, yesterday in my video. This was a card that showed up for yesterday, the Tower card. So this is telling us, well, this, first of all, is a Major Arcana card. I know it looks scary, but let me talk through this. It's a Major Arcana card. It means that when we are born with this energy, we die with this energy, and we use this energy whenever we need it. And this, as you know, means change, sudden change, changes that maybe you might not be aware of, or changes that maybe you might have been working on, but you're not quite sure when it was going to happen, and the universe, you had to wait for the universe to help you out. So this could have been the universe helping you out yesterday, because we had this as a guidance card yesterday. The universe maybe made a change for you that you couldn't have probably made for yourself, or maybe it wasn't time at the time when you were trying to make it, that the universe had to make it for you. And hopefully, because of this change, the sudden change, it's showing a good. It's showing good. It's showing that whatever happened through this change, possibly yesterday, we now have to focus on the family. This change is somehow connecting to the family. Whatever this change was, you have to think of the family, protect the family, but hopefully this has something to do with making the family base stronger. So whatever happened yesterday concerning that change. And remember, again, it's a Major Arcana card, so that end result changes your life in some way, which directly goes to this. It changed your family life in some way. and hopefully for the better. So now we have to today start focusing on the family, what we need to do to maybe fix it or to make it stronger, make it more loving. And again, this is a loving, positive card. So today, whatever that change was, big or small, you know what it is. You can use it now for your family, toward your family, help your family out, and make things better. Because this card is showing you that this is the goal. This is the goal energy that we need to make the family better and happier, healthier, and stronger. So that's what our guidance is today, to use the end result from this yesterday's card, this Major Arcana card. Use that change to help strengthen your family, to think of the family, everything you have to do for the family, make it stronger, more loving, more together. Fix out anything that needs to be fixed with the family and work with it for your future. That's not a bad thing. Thinking of your family and working on your family is always good. And that's a positive card, which is a good thing. God, I sound like Martha Stewart. Anyways, now for that, I will pick out tomorrow, Friday's cards. So let's see what happens here. Spirit Guide and Guidance Team, please give us a guidance card for Friday, August 16, 2024 for the Northern, Southern, Eastern, and Western Hemispheres of the world. Okay, and again, the corresponding card. Okay. We have the Eight of Cups for Friday. This is a Minor Arcana card. Again, it's a cup suit, a water element, and again, it has to do with desires, wants, needs, wants, needs, desires, anything from the heart, anything that has to do with emotion and love. This card is about moving away from an old situation. As you can see, this person here, they look like you see their back and they're moving away from these cups. So this tells you that this energy is about moving away from an old situation, something that you haven't been able to find answers to, or maybe you're trying to find better answers because everything you've been doing just has not been working. And you finally are saying to yourself, you know what? This sucks. What I've been doing is just not helping. You've got to look somewhere else for answers. Maybe you have to do better research, or maybe you have to even talk to somebody you haven't spoke to, maybe, or somebody you haven't thought about speaking to, or maybe you do have like maybe some notion about something that you want to try but you haven't thought of because you're saying, well, you know what, maybe my problems will take care of themselves. Maybe they'll just move away. Has it? No, they haven't. So you have to know, like saying, okay, everything I tried doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to try a different situation, a different answer. So with this card, I'd say write down pros and cons, what have worked, what hasn't, and try to think of some extra ideas. What those things have not worked, so maybe you have to think outside the box. I'm sure you've heard that metaphor. We have to think of something maybe that we're a little bit afraid of doing. Something different, maybe even asking somebody for help that we probably never thought about, or maybe we have, but we don't want them to be peering into our lives. We're so tight with our lives, we don't want other people to know about it. But if you write down the pros and cons and you really be strategic about this, you can probably talk to somebody who doesn't have to let everybody else know about it. I mean, be secretive. It's your life. You do it in the way you want to, but try to find that extra help. Don't just let everything just go to waste. Just give up. If something in your life is not working and you've tried everything, you don't just give up on it, right? I mean, it's almost like family, right? You don't give up on your family. If there's something wrong with your family, you don't just say, you know what, I want to leave my family because I can't fix it. It's not fixable. Or I don't know how to fix it and I don't want people to know about it, so maybe I should just leave my family. You can't do that, right? I mean, if you love your family, you want to fix it. Look for all other alternatives. Again, if it has to be somebody that you don't know, try to make an appointment with somebody that in secret. I mean, you can do whatever you want about this. If you want it in secret, let it be in secret. It's your life and it's the way you want to fix it, right? If you need to talk to somebody in private, go right ahead. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing that. If you want to find help in your own way, do it. Finding help is not a bad thing. And the way you go about it, as long as you don't hurt yourself or hurt anybody else, do it. I mean, that's all positive. I'm trying to find extra information, stop the ignorance, learn how to adapt to how to fix a problem, find out all the information ins and outs that you can. Find information, find out what's workable, find out truths. Don't just look at every negative thing or listen to everybody. Like if somebody says something to you that you probably shouldn't do this or shouldn't do that or whatever, or should do this or do that, find out whether, find out a second opinion. Find out whether they're correct or not. Look it up. Do research. Always research. Don't be ignorant. Don't take facts from other people who just by a whim, just like automatically just tell you something. You say, oh yeah, that sounds pretty good. And I think I'll do that. Look into it. Always check facts and always don't take just one opinion. Always find a second opinion. I never take the first opinion of people. I take extra opinions. I look it up. I research. Take the second opinion, find all your research, and do what this person in this card is doing. They are going to look. They're going to research. They're not going to be ignorant. They are sick of being ignorant, actually. Maybe in the past, they've listened to other people. And they just get sick of listening to other people. And nothing has worked. So look for an alternative. Look for a second opinion or even a third opinion if you have to. And write all this down and find what works best for you. Nobody can tell you how something can work. I mean, nobody outside your home base can tell you how things work. Unless they have a degree. And even then, if they have a degree, you still should try to find all the opinions you can. First, second, third opinions. Because this is your life we're talking about, right? Your family, and you don't want to just take everything for granted. Do what you have to do your research, find out what you need to know and what works for you. Find that extra opinion, what works for you. It may take some time, but anything that's worth the effort will take time. Because like with your family, you don't want to just take the first thing and then go with it. You have to do the research, get away from ignorance, and do the best you can to find what's best for you and your family or just for yourself. And, okay, the connecting card, why this pops up, sorry about that, is, the Seven of Swords. Now, this is a Minor Arcana card. This is a sword suit. It's an air element, and it rules thinking, communication of all kinds, making decisions, using your mind to make the best decisions. This card, it shows, as you can see, a person. This person's kind of smiling, looking like they're getting away with something. This usually means devious, being underhanded, like getting away with something. Sometimes in our lives we try so hard in trying to solve things that, it tires us out. And sometimes we just want to throw in the towel and just like give up and take a couple days off to clear our minds, right? And then we say like, oh God, we still have to fix this problem. What the heck are we going to do? I mean, I just want it done. This card, I can understand this card shows up for this situation because sometimes you do kind of want to find the easiest route. I mean, I know you're saying that, not everything comes easily. Not everything can come with, like, in a box tied in a bow for you and have everything all solved. But, sometimes we do need to have help. So this shows up because we do want to try to alleviate some of the pain that we're having. We don't exactly necessarily want to get away with something or, like, do something bad or like steal something or, this shows that we kind of need some help. We're trying to find the best way possible to find answers for our problems. And finding help try to alleviate some of that stress. If you to get away with something, I guess, if you want to say, like, find the best answers without really trying as hard as you have to. Something like that. If you wish to go about it that way, I mean, these tarot cards are they're all relative. They give you the best answers with the cards that is in the deck. So you have to, I don't want to say take it with a grain of salt, but with this card isn't necessarily saying that you're trying to get away with something bad. But if you're trying to look for some answers for your problems and you've tried so long, tried so hard, and you just want to alleviate some of that aggravation, sure, you might want to look for somebody to help you out. That's not getting away with or being devious. It's just trying to help you out to alleviate some of your problems. So with this card, it's showing that what you're looking for is to find some help, some alleviation to take away some of your problems, so you don't have to do all the work on your own. So if you want to call getting away with something, fine. But this is, to me, is sort of just finding help to help alleviate some of the problems that you have. Everybody deserves some help sometimes. And this is basically what that means, to take away some of that work that you've been working on. Because sometimes you can't absorb all the work, because you do, but then you run the risk of overexertion. You run the risk of depression, and you don't want that. So yeah, use this card to your benefit. Find somebody that could possibly help take some of the pain away and give you some help. So that's what you should do for today. Look for that help, that guidance and encouragement from another person, and take that information too. All the information from other people can help you out. Put that down on your pro and con list. What can help you? Sort of getting away with the good information that you can get from people. So what? Sometimes it's needed, and that's why it's showing up for it, because the universe shows this card because it shows that you do need this. You do need to get away with something. You need to get away with good information that others can give you to take away some of that pain, to find new information that you really, really need. So take that, this is not for today, but for tomorrow. Take this information and work with it for tomorrow. Because again, outside perspectives always help. So use that energy and use that information. Run away with that information. Use it to your benefit. And put that smile on your face to help you out. Because everybody needs extra help. So get that tomorrow and look for it tomorrow and ask for it if you need it. Or don't even ask for it. Just get it for free. And that's another reason why this is here. Because you can get free information. Because remember, sometimes when you... I know, I'm going on and on, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you do need to find information for somebody else, some new information, when you consult with them, like if you want to talk to a counselor maybe, or somebody, you know, they may have to give you free information anyways before they give you your services full blown. So yeah, take that information. Go run away with that information, that free information. It'll help you. And that's what you deserve for tomorrow. And that's why this pops up, because you deserve to take that free information and run with it, work with it, because it will help you. And you'll finally find some answers. And that's what we want for tomorrow. Sorry about that long speech. But anyways, it's good information though, so we all need to adhere to that. And as I say in all my videos, I have friends and family in the LGBTQ plus communities, so I serve them and I serve those who need help in any other community, or like even veterans who are retired and on. So if anybody in LGBTQ plus, if there's anybody in this community who are first timers in this community, or if anybody who knows somebody, family, friends who are moving into this community and wish to help them out, give them the best guidance possible, please send me a business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com, and we will discuss, run your schedule. We'll create a meeting, and we'll talk about the type of reading I will give you, so I can give you good advice to help out. And I can discuss all the information, payment plans, the time it'll take, and all that stuff. So please, if you need to help somebody or yourself, information from my tarot cards is so potent and it's so helpful. And as I said, with veterans, retired or non, if you are getting off active duty, or if you know somebody who is doing so and you wish to help them out as well, help them try to maneuver through this new change in life, please again send me that business email and I can help out. And for anybody else who wishes to receive an in-depth reading from me, same thing, please send me a business email, gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. Excuse me, and around your schedule, we can um, create a meeting and I can give you information that you need. And anybody who's going through maybe empty nest syndrome, as in like if you had children and now they've moved on, or they have their own family and now you are sort of left alone and you're not quite sure how to proceed with your life now, and you want to talk to somebody but wish to remain anonymous, please at least send me a business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. If you can get to, if you have a computer, or if you have to go to maybe a library and use a computer, I'm not sure how that would work. But you can find a computer, please send me that business email. And for free, I will help you get connected with somebody who can help you out. Because everybody needs somebody to talk to. Nobody should feel alone. And as always in all my videos, as I say, which I mean with all my heart, I send out my good thoughts, my good work, my positive words, and hopefully that translate into positive actions for everybody. Use my words to help use your mind to think of good strategies, good ways of helping people. Remember, for yourself and others, be thoughtful, be have respect for others and yourself. Nourish yourself so you can nourish others and help others. And you may want to give money to charities. That's fine, but some of us just don't have the financial means to do that. So, and if you do that, give to charities. Make sure that charity is for real. Do research on that charity so you won't be giving your money away to something where it won't be spent wisely. You don't want to be cheated. So, really, if you need to, just donate your time, donate donate your time to others. Be respectful to others. Give up a seat for someone who's pregnant or elderly if you're on a bus or a train. Open the door for somebody. Just be courteous and be respectful. I mean, that's something that's good for all, and you get that back, and it makes you feel good, and it helps us all flourish. And try to get some, if you can, try to get some oxygen, as in air. Go outside for a little bit to get some air, or even try to exercise a little bit. If you don't have an exercise regime, look on YouTube for something very mild. Just so there are some things where you can sit down and like move your legs and stuff, like pedal and stuff in the air. I know that sounds cheesy and like you're laughing at this, but you know, these things do help. Even I do this sometimes. I mean, we all need to have nourishment for our bodies, for exercise and for eating. Nourish yourself so you can nourish others, because if you don't do that, you'll burn out. And if you burn out, you're not going to feel good about yourself because you can't help others as you've been helping. So remember, please think of that. Think positive. Try to think positive and share that positivity. Nourish yourself in some way. Give yourself some nature. Be around plants or something. Just give yourself some nature so you can give yourself love to give others love. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching my videos. Please share if it be helpful for others. And thank you. Stay safe, please.